Hello guys, welcome you to our Media One YouTube channel where we discuss the concepts of mathematics, English, integrated science to help you prepare for your final exams in your WASSE and JAM exams and GED and SAT. Today we're going to look at this WASSE past question whereby you have been asked to graph a quadratic function. Going to give you all the tips, the secret in order for you to get your maximum marks for the A to be assured. Guys, at this moment, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like the video. So we say copy and complete the table of the values for the equation y is equals to x squared plus 3x for the interval -4 to +4, all inclusive. So we're going to complete the equation. Make sure you show your work. The examiners would like to see all that for points. So you write your y is equals to x squared plus 3x. You can start from any direction. So if you like the positive aspect, you can start from here. So remember, this is an x. So when x is equals to 4, that implies that y is equals to all squared. If you want to put this one so that when you get to the negative, you will not be wandering around whereby you will lose point. 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times 4 is 12. You add it together, you get 28. So that's one of it. And then you make sure you write it in there. Now you come to the next one. When x is equals to 1, y is equals to 1 all squared plus 3 times 1. 1 and 3. And that will give you 4. So you write your point in there. 4. Come to negative. When x is equals to -2. This is where you have to be very careful. Most students is going to be -2 all squared. Most students will just write -2 squared, and you might square only the 2 and attach the negative, and that's where you're going to get it wrong. So be careful with that. And then here plus 3 times -2. Put it in the bracket. So here -2 times -2 is 4, and here -6, and that gives you -2. Okay? So you copy that -2. When x is equals to -3, y is equals to -3 all squared plus 3 times -3. -3 times -3 is 9. Okay. Positive 3 times -3 is going to be -9. So here we get 0. Lastly, when x is equals to -4, y must be equals to -4 all squared plus 3 times -4. So we get -4 times -4 is positive 16. And here will be -12, and that gives us 4. So let's go ahead and complete the table. So -3 we get 0, and -4 we got +4. Alright guys, so at this moment we got all table completed. So we have to plot a point. They gave us a restriction for only the x-axis. They want us to be between -4 to +4, but as when it comes to the y-axis, they want you to use your best understanding to figure that one out. So we have the y graphing paper over here. Each 10 small boxes is equals to 2 centimeters. So we are using this middle line. You can draw your axis. So the y people will check all that. So make sure you have the axis. Okay, so you label your axis beautifully. This is y-axis, and this is your x-axis. Each 2 centimeters is 1, so here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. -1, -2, -3, -4. Origin 0. Here they want us to go 5, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, somewhere there. Okay, and here will be -5. Okay, now we're going to plot our points. Let's start from the positive side of it. When it's 4, it's 28. So each 2 box represents 1. So here you're 4, and then you get 20, 25. So 25. After 25, you need you need 3 more, and the 3 is going to be 6 boxes, so it's going to be here. So you make your dot over there, and then you come to 318, so 15. Here you need 3 more, so 6 point. So that is going to be, after the 5 is going to be over there. 210, easy peasy for you because it's on the edge. So you make your point beautifully over there. 1 4, so 1 4. So each point is that 2 2. So you need 8 boxes here. So 5 6 7 8. So it's going to be right there. Okay. 0 0. Make your dot at the center, at the origin. -1, -2. You step on X and then Y. -1, -2. So here it's going to be 4 right there. -2, -2, and -2. So just 4. So over there too, on the same line as such. -3 0. So point right there. -4, +4. So -4, +4 is going to be in line with the same here. Now you're going to trace it to get the shape of it, which is going to be the parabola. So let's pick our tracing. So freehand, you go through the point. Draw it beautifully like this. And now we are going to use this to answer our, so you go back to the question. They want you to use your graph to find the minimum y value. Let's go back. So the minimum is where, the halfway. So here you see that the midway is here, and then it's going to be a little bit down here. So the minimum point is going to be down there, so under the RI. In this exams, you don't need to write in a graph. You have to write it somewhere on a piece of paper. I don't have space. That's the reason why I'm doing that. Also, the RI, when it comes to the alpha, the minimum, we know that the X aspect have to be the midway, which is going to be -1.5. And then the Y component, which the examiners are going to give you a little range of it. So it's going to be negative. The Y part is going to be -2.25. Because we are counting 2 boxes. So if you count, see where it is. Or even this one here gave us that. And it goes a little bit down. So like a quarter of it. So it's going to be -0.25. of it. Okay, then we come to the beta part of it. It said that when X is equals to 1.5, what will be the Y value? 1.5 is here. You have a ruler, so you can use your ruler. So when it hit, then you're going to trace it to the y-axis to get the answer. Okay, so we trace it to the y-axis to get our answer that they came for. So we come here to see where it hits. So it's 1 2 3 and like 4. So 1 2 3 4. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. So each box 2 is every one. So here 4, that means we are getting like a little bit like 7, or we're getting a 6 7 5. So when X is equals to 1.25, getting a 6.75 on the y-axis. The examiners are not going to be all that straight to that certain number because it is a graph, so one can make a little mistake. So there's going to be really a margin of error. So even if you get 6.5, or they are going to give you a range, so you're not going to get it wrong. So don't really panic over here. We're going to do more, 2 or 3 more examples on this for you to actually be ready when it comes in the your final exams. Thank you very much for sticking with me all the way to the end. Please, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and share with your classmates and friends so that you all will come here and study together and do amazing. I wish you the best and the best in your upcoming exams, final exams, WASSE exams, JAM exams, whatever exams that you're taking, SAT, ACT exams. Be blessed until I see you next time. Bye-bye.